Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off. It's the Washington Commanders and the New York Giants. Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And we're off from MetLife. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So out come the Giants. Their first drive of the game coming up. And bringing them out, one of 2 quarterbacks taken in the first round of this year's draft. Out of Ole Miss, it's Jackson Dart.
One of the things that I know Brian Daboll and the Giants loved about Jackson Dart is every step of his career. From high school in Utah to USC to Ole Miss, he just kept getting better and better and better. How about the first QB to lead Ole Miss Rebels to back-to-back 10-win seasons in over 80 years? That's what they're getting in their first-round pick.
It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
At the 33-yard line.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
I don't think there's any question about it. You can see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
He steps in and makes the interception. And the Commanders get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Well, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3-and-out, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
No, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, and especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
So now the Commanders will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. It's last season's Offensive Rookie of the Year at the helm, Brock. What a rookie season he had. Led his team to the conference title game for the first time since 1991. It's Jaden Daniels.
He may have been drafted 2nd in 2024, but Daniels was the rookie we couldn't stop talking about last season nor take our eyes off of. He really came put the capital D in dual threat. 3,500 yards and 25 touchdowns passing, almost 900 yards and 6 touchdowns on the ground.
The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, getting it for the first time. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7, Giants 0. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. And they got off on the wrong foot here with that opening drive interception that led to points the other way.
Yeah, and what this defense has shown is they are going to capitalize on your mistakes, and not just a little, but by a lot. So from here on out, you better play some mistake-free football because this defense is hunting for more.
He's going to tuck it and run.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, but didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And he gave him just enough room to run.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 8.
It's Tracy on second down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Giants.
And looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next third down coming.
Cowboy 80. Go.
On first down, here's Darts. Getting out to his left. Now he takes it.
Oh, man, those defensive players hate slippery quarterbacks. Near impossible to keep them hedged in or corralling behind the line there. He evades them long enough to turn a potential loss into positive yardage.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. One play action with Darts. This is Cuts. That's Slayton. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line.
That's good for
A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a first.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Ready.
One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. The Commanders have an early lead. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Trying the right side with Tracy. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And the Commanders get home, they drop in. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. And there won't be a return on this one. It's out of bounds, and the mark looks to be at about the 16-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense out to the field, ready for their second drive. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early, and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them.
Wanted McLaurin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Giants will get it back with some time to work with. We've reached the 2-minute warning. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Cut near the goal line. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
First and goal at the 5-yard
This offense
line.
in position now. It's first and goal. Man in motion here. Tracy on first and goal. So Some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, here's Dart. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants earn the chance to tie before halftime. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Making Tommy good on the extra point. And the Giants tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Luke McCaffrey now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Commanders head out now late in the first half. And they'll have enough time to try to get into field goal range, just a shade over 40 seconds remaining in the half. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready up.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
From the gun, it's Daniels. It's Cox. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Daniels is going to throw again. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
When a play breaks down, every once in a while, you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on that ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that one.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Ready.
To throw, Daniels. Who should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away. Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on 2nd down. The final throw before the break. Throwing for the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hanson here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, thanks for that hard work, Scott. These 2 teams ready to break this tie as we welcome you back for the 3rd quarter. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. Out comes the offense for Washington to begin the 3rd quarter.
at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's McLaurin on the quick slant. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
It's second down and 10.
Daniels from the pistol. He's got Jalen Lane. And it won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on first and goal. Krosky Merritt can't push it across. They make the stand, and looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, not for the thousandth time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, second and goal. Here's another for it. And he's backed up again as they stop him for another loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the old lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look.
And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Daniels now bringing his guys to the line, getting everyone set for this 2-point attempt. He's throwing for it! And he's got it! Cut the end zone, so the touchdown and the 2-point pass break the tie. Give him an 8-point lead.
Giants 7.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Giants and Darius Slayton with the football once again. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Giants lining things up. First and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He'll try and run this. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's good for a New York Giant. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Three quarters in the books from this one. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the fourth. Markers reset, ball at the 37. From the gun, it's Tracy. Blast through midfield. And he has this all the way across to the opposing 45. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Giants will have a first down.
That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Darts back to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Throwing off the play fake here. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. That pass is tipped, and they'll get to it for the interception. And the Commanders are going to take over after the interception.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Ready, go!
Here's Krosky Merritt. And his progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
70 Timberwolves.
They run. It's Krosky Merritt. He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. 5 men in the secondary for the G-men now, ahead of third down.
Ready.
Now run it out of the pistol. Krosky Merritt. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's fourth down. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. Commanders punting on fourth down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty vets, Tressway. And the sunlight's not a problem for him. He looks up and makes the fair catch. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Hits him on the out route. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Out of bounds at the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Darts out of the shotgun. Oh no, the ball is loose. And the Commanders pick this one up at the 20. And Washington finishes the return to the end zone. Touchdown. The Commanders have a commanding 14-point lead now in the fourth. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense, kind of rip their heart out too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
Gay with the point after. And the Commanders lead by 15 now.
Commanders 22, Giants 7. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. And the last two drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense is eating, it's been a tough watch.
He tucks it and takes off. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants facing a 15-point deficit. 1st and 10, gotta score immediately here. Only one timeout left and that clock winding down. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 39.
From the 39. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a
Going on 1st down. It's Doug. He keeps it and takes off. We've got to keep moving quick here.
10 more yards. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
From the 42.
The 42-yard line.
Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
That's another New York.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. That's Robinson on the slant. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Offense in the hurry up here.
11 more yards. That's another Giants first down.
And they spike the football as we get down under 50 seconds to play. Ball still on that 20. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Short pass brought in. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th.
Makes the score. Commanders 22. Giants 14.
Setting up for a decisive onside kick here, just under 45 seconds left. And this is going to be covered up by the Commanders. That should just about lock up the win.
The onside kick.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders as we say so long from New York.